He's not even in die hard, and that's
Amazing. That's so big. It is about Shazam 2 is about the fight against evil and in doing so sticking up for your family and growing as a person.
God's coming back to get the powers that were stolen from them and given to Shazam. You know, the power, the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, and so on. Power of Zeus. So yeah, they're angry about their powers getting stolen, and Billy is worried about aging out of the foster home.
Fury of the gods. Well, we're dealing with, bad goddesses that are coming to take over and really turn our world into darkness.
Billy is 3 years older. He is about to turn 18. He's afraid he's going to age out of the foster system and then lose this family that he finally found. Also, he's struggling as a leader of this super group of kids because they've been doing this for a few years now and they're okay at it, but they're not that great and they keep kind of screwing things up. And so he's feeling like an imposter and why was he chosen to live this life? And then on top of that, there's these 3 Greek goddesses that are coming to kill Billy and his family and take back their father's power. That's pretty much it. Well, they're upset because, in my name, in Shazam, it's an acronym for all these different powers, and the stamina of Atlas is one of those powers. And so these sisters are the daughters of Atlas. They believe, because it kind of happened, that the wizard stole their father's power, which he did. But, there's a lot more details. Anyway, but then he gave that power to Billy. Now, Billy's had nothing to do with any of this interaction, but regardless, the power is residing in him and his siblings, and they don't like that, so they've come to Earth to get that power back.
So basically, I guess this was their land or something, and we stepped all over it. I kind of remember. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
I mean, that's why I wanted to come back, because of the family, to see more of them, because we got a taste of them at the end of the first movie, and now we get to see them in action, and much more of them.
The best.
Incredible.
It was everything I dreamed of and more. Yeah.
Especially with adding Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, and Rachel Zegler.
Yeah.
So we got an extended family now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so awesome. I loved playing this character one time, then we were so blessed to get a sequel, and I had an even more enjoyable time the second time. Partly because we weren't freezing because we shot during the winter in the first one. That was very harsh. But also, we had already done it once before. So now we weren't figuring it out so much as just running with it. And what a wonderful group of people to do it with. I mean, every single one of them, just excellent souls. And the new villainesses, Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, and Rachel Zegler are delightful. Top to bottom, so talented, so wonderful, great human beings, on camera, off camera. So, I mean, it's like pinch me, I'm dreaming. This is the dream. Am I doing the dream? This is the dream? Consider it being dreamt.
It was like coming to a wonderful family. It was truly, given the fact that we all were part of the first one, and not only we had the director, David, back, we had the producers, Peter Safran, and so the whole cast were back together trying to relieve the fury of God. So it was felt like a nice reunion.
It was so fun. Oh man, it was so fun. It's honestly probably my favorite 10 minutes of the movie. I don't know. Just the fact that I got to sit down and do this scene with Dame Helen Mirren where I'm quoting Fast and the Furious, which then culminates in us in this massive brawl, slamming each other into concrete. What is my life? This is my life. This is the dream.
It was wonderful to work with them. Certainly, it was met with great anticipation, and I've worked with Helen Mirren once before. Never worked with Lucy Liu, but met Lucy Liu over the years through Oscar ceremonies and so on. And so coming together, certainly with the goddesses, I've never worked with Rachel Ziegler either. So this was absolutely a pleasant experience, and certainly with having to be challenged by the bad goddesses, it was quite fun.
It's a dream come true. I mean, not only did you get to work with legends, but they're just the nicest people in the world. And they're so, they surprised me so much. Like with Helen Mirren, doing her own stunts and things like that. I didn't expect that. I thought she would be like Dame Helen Mirren. No, but she's really just funny and cool. And, Lucy Liu, I mean, she's the best.
Yes, it is a Christmas movie, and so is Shazam 1. Absolutely.
100%. Yeah, it didn't get released at Christmas, which was a bit weird because, I mean, Santa Claus is in the movie, He's not in Die Hard, and that's a Christmas movie. So it's 100% a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Just like Gremlins is also a Christmas movie. And Shazam is.
No, I mean, well, technically I don't agree with it because Black Adam and Captain Marvel, which is my original and real name, and Superman, we're all basically, well, first of all, Teth Adam and Captain Marvel are it's dead on equally powered, basically the same, right? So, and that's kind of evident throughout, the comic books. Superman also, even though he has slightly different powers, is pretty evenly powered. So the three of us have always been kind of a stalemate, technically. But I don't know. People get to, everyone can have whatever opinion they want.
Wait, I don't get that.
I think most people would say Shazam.
But I think people are discounting the fact that Shazam's got a whole team of
it's not just one.
superheroes with him. What's Black Adam got? He's got
one.
No, he's got those
those two goons.
Yeah, those two goons
Come
with
on.
him. Yeah.
We'll take them down. Easily.
Dunzo.
I mean, if you've read the comics, who wins? This is Shazam, The first time they ever fought, he won.
Black Adams believes he's the strongest, but that's all relatives, But they're two completely different superheroes, and one is extremely likable, fun, and full of humor, and the other one just brutal, So it depends on how it all has to do with perspectives, yeah.
I think Shazam could put up a really good fight because one of Superman's weaknesses is magic, and Shazam's powers are magic. So, and he doesn't really have a kryptonite, so, I think Shazam has a chance of winning.
Well, according to statistics,
'Cause we're magic.
Shazam has won
We're magic,
twice before.
and we have a whole family of superheroes.
Just a lot of Shazamming going on. There's a whole family of Shazams, and there's a lot of Shazamming back and forth. So if you like Shazam, this is the movie for you.
So cool.
Very Shazam-y, I guess, means that we're really hamming it up in Shazam, the movie.
It's
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. Bigger, better,
Stronger.
ballerer.
Yeah. Higher stakes.
I don't know exactly what Shazam means, but I know that it came up in one of their interviews where that was just a word that Helen used, so she's just calling it back as the joke. But well, listen, what's Shazam-y? I'll tell you what Shazam-y is. Shazam-y is heart and humor and charm and family and adventure and a little creepiness and all of action, all of that stuff, all thrown together for a movie that basically your entire family can go and watch and really enjoy. That is what is Shazam-y.